Hello you lot, Carnage GT, and I'm back with a new video, and it is the Nations Cup once again, because it's the only races I seem to get myself into for some silly reason. I will be doing some daily races very soon, so into qualifying, and this is what I decided to do first off as I'm coming around this corner. Instead of taking it easy, I bottle it completely like an idiot. Forget you can't restart it, well not restart it, but you know, go back. And yeah, that was my first lap, pretty much just pointless, but it didn't really mean much because, as you know me, I can't qualify to save my life. So I did a 2:07.7, which is pretty dreadful. So this first corner was a nightmare for me. I didn't hit that apex right at all. Powering out there, I should have used more of that curb. I just let off the power too much there, and I should be powering out down here more, braking a little bit later, I'd say. Gearing was a little bit rough there, powering out. That wasn't too bad. I probably could have took a bit more curb just to cut the corner a little bit better, because as we all know, Gran Turismo Sport is a game of corner cuts. It's nothing to do with actual skill. I'm only joking, of course it's got something to do with skill, but corner cutting is pretty much the be all and end all of this game. So this chicane I quite liked. I wasn't too bad at it, managed to gain some decent time. This hairpin here I wasn't fantastic at because I just couldn't get my braking point quite right, or how much pressure I needed to apply on the brake, which left me either too deep for the corner or way too early into like the point where I needed to flip the apex, which meant that I was having a poor exit, which is a real shame. This corner I quite liked, it was okay, especially if you tied these two up quite nicely, you would get a sweet little exit, which I didn't really do very well here in this lap, but throughout the race you can see I am a little bit better at doing that part anyway. Long as straight, lots of overtaking opportunity, especially into this braking point where you've got the chicane. You should cut it there. To be fair, you can cut both of them, basically making it just a straight diagonal piece of road, which is very silly because, you know, some bloke designed this racetrack, and I'm pretty sure he wanted people to actually follow the course itself. So we start the race in 11th. Let's do it. The race begins, and in front of me is the German man, and behind me I have a Spanish man. So first corner, I can't stress enough how dangerous this corner is. It really is dangerous. I don't have radar on in the right hand side like a silly boy, but I managed to make it out of the corner okay. I thought he bottled it, he didn't. He manages to pull back round and get his position back. So deep into this corner, hopefully nobody's following the line that the top 10 seem to do, which is a bit odd. And we have a few people get slashed off the track by Xanax, which he proceeds to do this throughout the race. He just seems to just ignore the fact of giving other racers space and just going into them, which is really annoying because it was like you had to be aware that he could do anything at any time. And there was a couple of those people in this race where if by any means necessary they would stop you getting by. They just did, but he served his 1 second penalty and I passed him, which was nice. Then I've got this group ahead of me, which I managed to catch up with a little bit later in the lap. Titoff, he appears a lot in this video. Yeah, he really does. As I try and get by him, but he hits the Spanish guy on the left, and it just bounces back, and I didn't manage to pull out in time. Xanax completely cuts that corner, is absolutely fine. Titoff goes off into the grass, and that's me up into 8th from 11th so far on 3rd lap. I bottle it completely, sending the Spanish dude off. I felt really bad. I genuinely am sorry because I made a big ass mistake, but you know, it's racing, it happens to me, and you just have to kind of get on with it. Yeah, it is what it is. But Zanex again, so up into 7th. I pass him on the outside here, but he's just got a little bit more pace. I think he just used a bit more of that gear ratio that he's got there. I short shifted slightly. I outbrake him here. I managed to cut in and take the position as he goes on the outside, hits my inside by cutting in for some reason. Like, why would you do that? You go wider to take the corner, the speed of the corner. But into this first hairpin again, and I had 2 people very much wanting to cause me death. They didn't like the fact that I was in front of them. They were just battling it out, and I think we got a little bit tangled up. But he comes on the inside, I get smashed, which is nice. And who is it? It's the one and only Titov. This guy did not care at all for anything, as you can see by the state of his car. It was dreadful. He really, really, really was pretty poor, not leaving people space, braking himself. I make a mistake, I hit my brake and he hits me. Now that's racing, that's fair. There's not much I can do. I do the thing where you do the silly on your feet and you accelerate too much and you spin out. And yeah, pretty bad. Just really, really, really bad. So into the 5th lap, the Zanex pits. I decide to overcut, and then I decide to do another overcut. I think, okay, I might be able to just take a few places here, and Titov is right in front of me. Now, I was nervous. Zanex doesn't even give anything. He just dives right in, gets battered off by Titov. I move in, give him the space that he deserves, because he is there after all, and then it's just a case of them on fresh tyres, and they pretty much disappear from me, I think. But I think I get Zanex, but Titov pretty much disappears anyway. I think I get him just for this part of this corner here, and then he outbrakes me, as I did earlier, up at the chicane, which is where we are now on lap 7, is where I pitted, which I probably should have pitted earlier, but wow, silly me decides to leave it right to the last minute to pit, and I finish in 10th, which is not great really. It's not a great race, but these things happen. We were up there, we were doing quite well. Unfortunately, it's a 10th place finish, and you know, there's nothing else we can do about it. But luckily, some people did make mistakes and not pit, so I managed to put myself a sweet little 8th place. Get me a few more points, but not enough, as you can clearly see, 49 points, not great. But yeah, anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. Peace.